Next, let's take a look at Texas linebacker Jaylan Ford. Decent size, 6'3", 242. He is a physical player. The thing that stood out most to me on the tape was how physical he was when tackling. 8.21 relative athletic score. Is that great? Yeah, that's pretty decent. I think that means he's going to be an at least average athlete in the NFL, maybe a little bit below. He's a good run defender. I think that's where he really stands out. That's how he's going to make his money and get on the field. He isn't moved by blockers very easily. I find him to be more strong than he is athletic. We talked about his athletic abilities. Arm tackles, sometimes his form is just lackluster, tries to make the easy little arm tackle and they slip by. If you see that in college, it's definitely going to rear its head in the NFL as well, so that's something you'll need to get cleaned up. He's a little bit stiff too. He doesn't move as fluidly as you'd love at the linebacker position, especially when going sideline to sideline, but I think there's a lot to love here.
Daniels feels the pressure, steps up. Daniels escapes, loss. Oh, it's intercepted. A mistake from
Robertson into the end zone, picked off. Intercepted by Jaylan Ford.
Got to get all the way down to the 36. Daniels tapped and intercepted. He had 4 last year, and Jaylan.
Duggan in trouble, steps up. Wrapped up at about shoulders.
All kinds of time, shaping it, picked off at the 40, and it's coming back the other way.
The best. Look out, coming the other way, Manjack. He wants to throw it. He can't.
Feels like to be in front of that Texas section, that Texas half of the Cotton Bowl, and it goes incomplete. Would have just been about a
1st and 10. Good position for K-State.
Snap gets it cleanly back to Deckers. Fires! Picked off! Texas's defense comes up with a huge play against TCU in that close loss. This is Squirrel Williams in the ball game with nowhere to go, swarmed.
Jaylan Ford has a lot of good elements to his game, for sure. He graded out as a 6th-round pick for me, 48.65. He tested better athletically than I think he showed on the field. If he plays up to his 8.21 RAS score, I would think a whole lot higher of him. I think he'd be more of an earlier day 3 sort of pick, but I just didn't see it on the film. His consensus grade, that's a 5th-round pick. So a probable day 3 guy is where he's going to go. I think that's fitting for what he's shown on film as well. Linebacker I like. We'll have to see where he goes later this April.